Hey guys, I'm doing a quick video on the 10-second rule. This is a staple of the quick lube industry, so it's something that needs to be reiterated from time to time, as it is a pretty important factor in the customer's experience when coming to one of our stores. Right now, I'm on the franchisee training, which any of our employees can actually do if you register on oilu.org. Just go to the training courses and go to the franchisee training, and you can go through the actual training that we give our franchisees. I could have Brett help you guys with some of this so that you can get logins to be able to do it. But we've got all kinds of good stuff on here: guides, templates, training, etc. So, real quick, 10-second rule. What is the 10-second rule? What's the purpose of the 10-second rule? Well, the 10-second rule, and some version of it, has been performed at the Quick Lube business since the dawn of its inception. The reason for this is because the number one factor in this business is time. That's what sets us apart. Anyone can get an oil change anywhere. You can get it at the gas station, you can get it at Mavis Tire, you can get it at the dealership, but the Quick Lube needs to sell customers back their time. And one of the biggest things is acknowledging people when they come to the site. If any of you go on to any of the Quick Lubes that have very negative reviews, you'll find someone on there that says, I sat for 45 minutes before anyone acknowledged me. And you and I both know that that's not true. They did not sit there for 45 minutes, but what they did was sit there for what felt like 45 minutes, but it was probably 10 minutes, probably 15 minutes. And those long breaks in between being acknowledged are what really annoy customers. And this is why we really get into the perception of progress. But back to the 10-second rule. You just need to acknowledge the person, whether it's a wave, whether it's a head nod. Open the door, doesn't matter how cold it is. Acknowledge that the person is there. Don't allow them to just sit there for 10 interrupted minutes, which feels like 45 minutes, because they're going to be upset. The 10-second rule is one of the most important things that we can do, and that's why it's the number one thing on the list for the oil changers responsibilities document we give to every employee when they're hired. You guys need to make sure you're acknowledging every customer on the lot within 10 seconds of them getting there. It doesn't matter how busy you are. I don't care if you're North for Sales doing a 70 car day. I don't care if you are another store doing a 15 car day. Every car, when it rolls onto the lot, this is why we have the bells. This is why we have the employees stay in the bay. This is the exact reason why we need to make sure that customers are being acknowledged the second that they roll onto the lot. The 10-second rule can be the difference between someone coming back and not coming back. It is that serious of a topic. So that's really it. I just want to talk about the importance of the 10-second rule and how we need to ensure managers that are listening to this, make sure you are practicing this, make sure that you are instilling this. It doesn't have to physically be going up to their window. It can be something as little as giving them a wave, just acknowledge that they're there, and and that at times is all that it takes for a customer to feel acknowledged and start your experience off on a good foot. Thanks, guys.